Every day, you make decisions that feel small, harmless, routine, even deserved. Sleeping a little longer, scrolling a little more, spending a little extra, and none of it feels dangerous. But what if I told you those same decisions are quietly designing your life? Not years from now, not someday in the future, but right now, in ways you simply can't see yet. Most people think their life changes because of big decisions. A new job, a major investment, a big mistake. But that's not how it works. Your life doesn't change in leaps. It shifts in patterns, subtle ones, repeated ones, ignored ones. Because small decisions don't feel important, you don't question them. And because you don't question them, you repeat them. And what you repeat eventually becomes who you are. Not all at once, but slowly, quietly, permanently. Comfort feels like a reward. You've worked hard. You deserve ease. So you choose what's faster, what's easier, what requires less effort. You order instead of cooking. You sit instead of moving. You avoid anything that feels inconvenient. And again, nothing about this feels like a problem. But here's the hidden outcome. Every time you choose comfort, you reduce your ability to function without it. You become dependent, not on one big thing, but on hundreds of small conveniences. Until one day, you realize you're not choosing comfort anymore. You need it. And without it, you struggle to operate. What felt like ease quietly became weakness. Most people believe earning more money solves the problem. And at first it does. You feel relief, progress, control. So naturally, you upgrade your life. A better apartment, better clothes, more subscriptions, more experiences. It feels like growth. But here's what's happening beneath the surface. Your lifestyle is expanding at the same speed as your income, sometimes faster. So even though you earn more, you don't feel free. You feel maintained. Because now, your life costs more to sustain. Which means you can't slow down. You can't take risks. You can't step away. You're earning more, but you've quietly built a life that requires you to keep earning at that level. The hidden outcome? More income, without more control. Your attention is being trained every day, every scroll, every short video, every notification. You're teaching your brain to expect speed, instant reward, constant change, endless stimulation. And again, it feels normal. Everyone does it. But here's the hidden outcome. You lose the ability to sit with anything that takes time. Deep work feels uncomfortable. Thinking feels heavy. Stillness feels unbearable. So you avoid it. Not because you're lazy, but because your brain has been conditioned otherwise. And without focus, you can't build anything meaningful. Not wealth, not skill, not a different life. Because all of those require one thing: sustained attention. Something most people are quietly losing, without realizing it. The real danger isn't the decision. It's the delay. You don't feel the consequence immediately. There's no warning, no signal, no instant feedback. So your brain assumes it doesn't matter. But it does. Because while you're not seeing results, you are forming patterns. And those patterns are shaping outcomes. Slowly, silently, Inevitably, this is how people wake up years later, in a life they didn't intentionally choose, not because of one mistake, but because of thousands of unexamined decisions. There's no dramatic solution, no sudden transformation, just awareness. Because once you see the hidden outcome, you can't unsee it. And that changes how you move. Before every small decision, you start asking a different question. Not, what do I feel like doing? But, what is this decision training me to become? Because every action is a vote. Not just for what you get, but for who you become. And over time, those votes add up. Quietly, predictably, powerfully. So the question isn't whether small decisions matter. The question is, are they building a life you want, or one you'll eventually have to escape?